Attention to weather. If you're going to a county fair tonight, stay hydrated.
It's going to be another hot night out there. Maybe fairgoers should head to the dunk tank.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Meteorologist Tim Jones is live at the Buffalo County Fair for us tonight in Kearney. Tim, how's the fair? Have you had any of those rides yet?
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Well, Colin and Katie, I found a perfect place to be here in the 4-H building. You know, I'm not just here trying to find a date. I'm actually here checking out all the animals. Of course, if you talk to anybody, when you come to a county fair like this, the 4-H community is a huge part of what makes these fairs go, not just the food and the rides. As you can see some of these hogs out here. And yeah, I asked one of them out, and I didn't get too far. But in the meantime, this place a little cooler here. If you were watching at 5, well, the rides and the food area was pretty quiet. People come when it starts to cool down. In the meantime, this is kind of the spot to be. People taking care of the animals, just hanging out, and by all rights being a cooler place, because it's been in the low 90s, even upper 90s around many places here, especially the southeastern part of the state. Now, radar has been quiet today, but other than that heat advisory around the area here, and you know, you can see that well, the temperatures have been in the 80s to 90s around most of the area, a little cool up the north, definitely hotter down the southeastern part of the state, where we've seen some low 100s, and you factor in that feels like temperature, it's a good 105 heat index. So tonight we'll stay in those 70s once again. Light breeze overnight. Tomorrow we'll start off in the 70s, once again warm very quickly up to the 80s, and then we'll top off in the 90s around most of the area. So that's how things are looking. And coming up, you know, there's all kinds of kids involved in this 4-H stuff and raising this livestock and showing things off. And we're going to try to talk to some of them and see what insight they can give to us and what they like about these fairs more than anybody. Guys, back. I'm back here at the 4-H building at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds, and I've got all the cows, the heifers, and some steers around me as well. And I don't know, they're pretty good looking. A lot of little kids here taking care of these animals and getting ready to show them off, as I understand. And we're going to talk to one little girl, Ava, here in just a moment. In the meantime, let's get right to the forecast. Obviously, it's been very hot today, and it's been very hot on the animals and also the county fairgoers, where a lot of people aren't here. They're taking a break. They'll be out later. But nevertheless, Doppler 5 live radar showing things are quiet. That heat advisory down to the southeast getting set to expire at 7 o'clock, where we've seen those feels like temperatures well in excess of 100 degrees, even 105 degrees, as temperatures around the area mostly in the 90s across the board. Seen a couple hundreds as well, but that's just the ambient temperatures without factoring in the dew points as well. So you figured that in. It feels like the upper 90s to hundreds across most of the state. So your forecast for tonight, the way things shape up, we'll be in the 70s one more night, even though it'll be hot and humid overnight tonight. We will get a break by the beginning of next week, as the winds will be light. That'll carry into tomorrow. We will see those 70s carrying into 80s throughout the day tomorrow, warming up into the 90s throughout the day. And looking around the area up to the north, we'll still see those upper 80s to low 90s. Down to the southwest, we'll see those upper 90s as well. Boy, McCook, Imperial, that part of the state, even northern Kansas is going to see those near hundreds again, and with the heat index, it'll be much higher. Here at home, we'll see those low 90s once again, and we'll factor in the humidity, and we'll be feels like temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 90s at the very least. So back to East Lincoln, be up in the upper 90s rather. So a very warm day, nevertheless. Pretty straightforward forecast. Looking at the 7-day forecast, we will have a better chance for some rain next week as we get into, I believe, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, especially Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even into Friday. So it's a ways out, but we just really haven't had good, solid chances for rain. And unfortunately, we won't have that through the weekend. But the good news is we'll have some cool air coming back down into the area by Monday, where we'll see those temperatures in the low 80s coming back in. Be very nice. It always seems to happen as we go back to work. But Ava, how you doing, my dear? All right. So this is your heifer, right?
Yep.
All right. How old is she?
I don't know that question.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
Okay, we know that. How old am I?
I don't know.
Pretty old, right?
Yep,
So what's her name?
Her name is Lady Sparkle Snotty Jr.
Lady Sparkle Snotty Jr.?
Yep.
That sounds like a good name for a weather guy.
Sure.
So how come you're showing her? What is it about this you really like?
I like how you just get to work with animals. It's kind of fun, and fun watching them eat. And
So you're going to show her when? Tomorrow?
yep,
Okay, so what time are you going to show her?
probably about 11.
Okay, and what happens if you win?
I probably get a trophy or a ribbon.
Yeah, so if you get a trophy or ribbon, you're going to go show it off to all your friends?
Yep.
Okay. So is this fair all pretty much work for you?
Yeah, you have to really work hard to see, make sure they're not hot, and they have to have fans up there, and make sure they have food.
What kind of work goes into getting her ready to bring her here and show her off?
A lot of work because you have to clip her and you have to brush her and make sure she's all clean. So.
Do you have to feed her a lot of pizzas?
No.
What do you feed her?
Hay and sometimes grain at night.
Yeah. Now, do you do all this with her by yourself, or do you have your family helping you out?
My dad helps me, and my brothers. They're really supportive, and those are my two brothers, steers.
Did you just call your brothers heifers?
No.
No. Are they pretty cool?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, good luck tomorrow, okay? Girls, thanks for joining me. And love your heifer. She's good looking. I hope she wins, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys, back to you. We're having fun here in the 4-H building.
He is having a lot of
He
fun.
is so cute.
Oh, she's very good interview, too.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Let me see if I got it. Lady Sparkle's Snotty Princess.
Yes.
I think I'm missing that
was
last
pretty close.
one.
That was pretty darn
That's
good.
a pretty creative name. I like it.
I know. She was great. I'd like to see her again. Come